federal unemployment benefits will end in 30 days in Missouri. The announcement came from Missouri Governor Mike Parson this afternoon. And our Missouri Capitol reporter Emily Manley was at the Capitol. And Emily, this affects a lot of people and businesses across the state.
Yeah, Sandy, that's right. Right now, there's 148,000 Missourians that receive unemployment, and they receive roughly around $620 a week. But after June 12th, $300 a week of that will be completely gone. Governor Mike Parson says there's thousands of job openings in the state of Missouri, but the problem is no one wants to work.
Despite our economy's strong comeback, many business owners and employers across the state are still struggling.
Missouri, like a handful of other states, is ending the federal unemployment boost.
This is an important step towards returning to normalcy and strengthening our economy.
Governor Mike Parson says there's more than 221,000 open jobs across the state.
While these federal benefits provided necessary financial assistance during the height of COVID-19, they were intended to be temporarily.
Currently, many Missourians make more on unemployment than working full-time at $15 an hour.
Let me just tell you, all you got to do is get out and drive down the road anywhere in Missouri, and there's help wanted in every location in the state of Missouri, whether it's a small business or big businesses.
On June 12th, Missouri's Department of Labor will terminate all 6 of the pandemic federal unemployment programs and the additional $300.
As the business arena comes back, I think you're seeing more and more employers knowing they're going to have to pay more money to get employees back in.
Now, Missouri's current unemployment rate is 4.2%. Parson also called on local governments today to roll back their restrictions. He says because most populations, 80% here in the state of Missouri, have the vaccine within a 5-mile radius of Missourians' homes. Sandy?
All right. Hey, Emily, before you go, just, you know what, this is not making all lawmakers happy. We heard from Parson, but some are not happy, and that includes new St. Louis City Mayor Tashara Jones, right?
That is correct, Sandy. She released a statement this afternoon on her Twitter page that she said that she believes that the problem isn't that people don't want to work, it's the fact that they're not getting paid enough. She tweeted that she would much rather see employers or the state raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, and she says that would get people back to work here in the state of Missouri.
All right, and what does the state plan to do about those that were overpaid for unemployment? Any word there?
Well, as you know, that's been a big topic here in the State House this session, and there is legislation right now that is making its way through the General Assembly that would waive both the state and federal overpayments of unemployment benefits here in the state of Missouri. Last week, the lawmakers sent a budget to Governor Mike Parson with $48 million in that of CARES Act funding that would cover the state portion. Now, the federal government has said that they would waive it, but it's all up to lawmakers here in Jefferson City to pass legislation that would say both the state and federal portions would be completely waived here in the state of Missouri. Session ends Friday. And of course, if anything happens here in the State House, I'll make sure that we air it live and we put it on our website at fox2now.com. Reporting live tonight from Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.
Emily, thank you. We appreciate you.